If you're currently holding HOLO, you may want to stick to the end of this video to hear what I have to say. Also, we're going to take a brief look at DJT. I do feel as though that this stock is headed towards a $18 price target, and I do feel as though that price target will be reached and breached here pretty soon. So with no further ado, welcome back to the Making Easy Money YouTube channel. Join along as we stroll down the road of financial freedom. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's dive right in. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, is DJT, Trump Media and Technology. As you all know, this thing has been on a complete turnaround since bottoming out at that 1175 back here on Tuesday. Now, if you were a part of our Discord, then you too did catch the alert in real time. I alerted DJT back on the 24th for the entry price of $12. And if you're wondering what trading platform I am using, it is called Moomoo. If you do want to sign up for Moomoo, remember using my sign up link in the description below will grant everyone these perks you see here on the screen. All you have to do is make your initial deposit of only $100. But not only will you get an extra 3-day trades a week, but also these free stocks that Moomoo is currently offering can value up to $2,500 each. Also, you will have key data, tools, and resources at your disposal, such as the daily short sell analysis and the interpretations of indicators chart, which is a huge game changer for beginners and novice traders that do not understand how to read charts or indicators really well. So again, using my sign up link in the description below while signing up for Moomoo, you get a lot to gain and nothing to lose. $40 with that price target being $13.50 plus. I alerted this in our major buy alert section, and as you guys can see here, a new price target is set for DJT at $18. With that being said, I do feel as though that $18 PT will be reached and breached here as early as next week, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see here, crossing that mid Bollinger Band, and that is kind of being a little bit generous. We should actually see those $18 levels here this week, but as you guys can see here, crossing that mid Bollinger Band here is a total bull flag. If we take a brief look and check out our interpretations of indicators here really quickly, as you guys can see here, that Bollinger is bullish. The Bollinger crosses up the middle. The trend is bullish. With that being said, we do expect to see a SAR flip here tomorrow with expected bullishness that we do see taking place here in DJT. As you all know, the market was a bloodbath here today, but DJT did actually hold up. We did actually close pretty nice here towards the end of the day. But far as the overall market, very, very rocky, but not so much for DJT. If we take a brief look and just get those interval stats here really quickly, just in the last 5 days, it's up over 32%. And looking at this PCD, we currently got resistance here, high resistance. Oops, let's get sizable holdings is currently trapped. It's a greater resistance here in DJT. With that being said, after reaching and breaching those $18 levels, I would lock in those gains and leave a little bit to ride, ladies and gentlemen, because currently right now we do, after hitting that $18, I do expect to see a retracement for sure. Far as challenging this upper should come down around that $18 mark here, and that's when we expect retracement. So again, locking those gains, rinse and repeat. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, I know you guys been waiting for it, all you HOLO shareholders out there. And if you're currently holding HOLO, drop it in the comment section below. Now, as you guys can see here, that mid Bollinger break, that is what we look for. As you guys can see here, if you did catch today's video earlier today, then you know that we expected for this thing to actually close above those 34-cent levels. But to our surprise, we closed here at 36, and we see this aftermarket buying pressure. Now, from the thumbnail, you're probably wondering, why haven't I sold yet? And I have been preaching to you guys I wouldn't buy HOLO at in this situation at all. If you're currently holding it, comes with too much risk if you're planning on averaging down and trying to hold it out and expect for a miraculous turnaround to actually happen. I don't think that is the way to go. But again, this does make great swing trade opportunities. And if you did make some money here today in HOLO, drop that gain percentage in the comment section below. Now, if we look here at our day chart, of course, we're going to be leaning towards that bearish indicators here for sure, thanks to today's major breakout. Looking at today's aftermarket, though, even better. We didn't see a major slowdown in volume the first hour of the aftermarket trading, which we usually see take place in HOLO every day. So with that being said, that is a very exciting sign. I won't say that's a bullish sign, but if we do look at our overall trend here, a lot of outflow, guys. As you all know, this thing just has been in the slums here. But we will get indication whether this was a short cover wave. If not, because we don't see major stack short positions at all these last 2 days of trading. But I do expect to see a high, extremely high short sale ratio from today's trading for sure, with that 28% gain breakout. Looking at 134 million in total trading volume. As you guys can see here, just Friday, 48 million. The day before that, 111. 33, 22, 20. As you guys get the gist, right? The volume was extremely low. We did see a pickup in volume here today with a nice breakout. Now, will this continue? If you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this is a sustainable run at all, so tread lightly. Do I feel as though that HOLO will regain compliance off of this run? That is a long shot, but it is possible, all right? Anything is possible, right? So with that being said, if we take a brief look and just check out that market cap, 147 million. Okay, we have to see somewhere upwards around the market cap of around $500 million. With that being said, a reverse stock split isn't all bad, okay, ladies and gentlemen. It will actually lower that share float, okay? I do feel as though that they should do a max out, right? 100 for one. Drop this thing down to 4 million in float. Okay, that means it's only going to be 4 million shares available to trade after the reverse stock split. As you all know, HOLO has a huge retail investor interest, which can actually work out bad for shorts. Okay, we're going to be seeing a lot of retail investors buy shares they're going to be buying shares at the market price, ladies and gentlemen, ultimately forcing the share price to raise. Okay, that is the FOMO situation that can take place. Also, the supply and demand effect, with only 4 million shares to be traded, 101, that'll put this thing like around $36, ladies and gentlemen, per share. Of course, it's not going to be the turnaround for the company at all, but I do feel as though that the reverse stock split is going to fuel a short-term turnaround, all right? A beautiful short-term turnaround, because HOLO has again, huge retail investor interest with $36 a share. I do feel as though that retail will buy that thing up to around $50 pretty darn quickly, due to, again, the low share float. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, HOLO, I do see this thing tomorrow. Well, you know what? I can't give you a prediction just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I will be updating you again here on the channel after pre-market close. Okay, so 7 p.m. Central Time. Be looking out for another HOLO update. Also, I'm going to be throwing in a stock that you may want to look out for here tomorrow. So with that being said, may the gains be with you. Want to know how to sign up for the Discord? Well, click the video on the left. And if you do want to subscribe to my main YouTube channel, click the channel link in the middle and check out my latest video on the right.